National Skills Coalition team is hitting the road, going to communities across the country to talk with workers and learners, local business leaders, and practitioners about what a new promise of work should look like. And I've been doing the same, talking with local workforce leaders who are deeply rooted in their communities about what they want to see from a new workforce vision and agenda. Last month, I was doing that in Chicago, talking with Manny Rodriguez, who is the co-founder and executive director of Revolution Workshop. Hey, Manny, so I'm here with you at Revolution Workshop. We're in Chicago. What does Revolution Workshop do?
Revolution Workshop, we're a nonprofit based in the west and south sides of the city of Chicago, and we help underserved residents of our community get into the field of construction. How we do that is we have a trades pathway program. That's a 12-week program. We help them if they want to be a carpenter, laborer, electrician. That program is for them. We also have a professional pathways program. So if they want to get into architecture, engineering, construction management, entry-level positions without a college degree, we have a 15-week program.
Tell us why you decided to start Revolution Workshop.
It's really a couple of things. First and foremost thing is we spent 40 years telling people that college was the only way. And what happened when we did that is we started to neglect these pathways in manufacturing and in construction. And so this created a skills gap shortage. And we have a really big problem in both sectors where you're seeing an aging workforce and no young talent coming in to actually pass that knowledge. And then let's be honest, on where I serve in the west and south sides of the city of Chicago, there's a tremendous need for family sustaining career opportunities. And again, these underserved residents have been historically left out of these opportunities.
You said something earlier when we were touring your space around how the people in the communities that you serve already have so much determination and resilience. Correct. And what you're looking to do, that's not something you need to bring to the table. People are already bringing that to the table when they open the door. What you're doing is opening that door and creating real opportunity. I'm curious to hear from you, what would look different for your community if there was a new promise of work?
I think the first and foremost thing is, I think what you said really resonates with me. Workforce has always been thought of as a fallback option. You failed at the traditional path, and it's always in this deficit language. It's always about that individual not meeting the point. And the reality is, and we both know this, is that we failed that individual. It wasn't the other way around. I think just flipping that on its head, fundamentally, you're gonna get better outcomes, better diversity of thought on solutions. The solutions are gonna come from the ground. We can have people be up in the ivory tower thinking what's better for people. We've had that system, and we know that that system does not work. But if we're actually going to be concerted about workforce being a number one option, we're going to be inclusive of the very people that we're serving. Right. Now they're part of the solution, right? To better their community, to better themselves, to better their families. In my experience, so much of my model is I work so closely with partners. Yeah. We cannot do this work alone. Right. It's not just about workforce, right? It's about housing, it's about childcare, it's about transportation, it's about legal issues, it's about mental health. I can't be all five of those things to my people that I serve. I have to work with others all the time to solve those gaps. I think if there is a concerted effort to bringing people and folks from these different parts of the ecosystem together, you're gonna come up with way better solutions and way better outcomes.
Yeah. I totally agree. I mean, the people who are doing the work know what is necessary, and so they have the solutions, and even more, bringing people who are doing the work in different ways together is going to get us to a bigger solution than we could get on our own.